Yeah. Welcome back. It's another day with Ghanaians on the Convo. Today we're gonna be tackling two issues, which has to do with the Nigerian American lady forcefully tarnishing the image of Ghana and the 32 Nigerians arrested here in Ghana, in connection with romance scam, here in Ghana, somewhere around KASOA. If you are new, please share the video and subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel, like, share the video. The sharing is very important. Please share the video, and don't forget to put your comments in the comment section, and we're gonna be reacting to some of your comments, as we go along. And if in case maybe you have any contribution you want to um give to the platform, you can reach me in the comment section and I'll see what I'll do about it, whether to join you to the channel or we make it next time. So please, like I said, subscribe to the channel, like, share, and leave your comments in the comment section. And welcome to our panelists. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you find yourself.
Good evening, Rush.
Yeah. I hope everybody is doing great though.
Live and kicking.
We are all fine, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. So anybody want to say something to the viewers before we start? Anybody at all?
Oh, okay. We just want to say thank you for tuning in to us. Thank you for taking your time to listen to us. Let's hope we have a great show. Thank you, Rush.
All right.
Hi,
Thank you very
viewers.
much.
I hope. Let me say something to my viewers. Hi, viewers. I hope all is well with you, and thanks for joining us today. Yeah, that's what I can say, Rush.
All right. Thank you very much.
Brad Ben, say
So
something. They heard your voice for a long time.
yeah, it's been long since they heard the voice.
Yeah, no, I've been very busy with work and personal stuff, but yes,
Mhm.
I'm back and ready to jump on board with whatever topic we've got.
All
Thank you.
right. Thank you very much. So on
Mhm.
today's program, we have Mr. Kwame, we have Uncle Ben, and we have Madam Angie, just as you are seeing on the screen. So, in order not to waste much time, let's get into the whole thing and see how best we can digest the whole issue. And we are first of all going to start with this buffoon. This, let me say,
Today is
this.
Nanny Goat.
This one is not a Billy Goat.
No, Nanny. No, I said Nanny Goat.
And Lenny, oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I did agree, Ko, so I know all this stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Nani
this
quote
lady
from,
was
from
in
Sokoto.
Yeah, Nanny Goat.
Ghana. So this lady was in Ghana some time back. She claims she was in Ghana some time back and had an encounter with the Ghana police, and she got kidnapped,
Rush
and
is actually a few days ago. It's
she
actually
waited.
it's
Let's
not
say
more.
she waited till she left the country before doing this video. Instead of, the smartest thing she could have done was to RADER reports she was
Oh,
bring all this to light. I hope you guys can hear me though.
no, we can't. We can't hear you.
It's not clear. I thought
Okay.
you're breaking badly.
Is it okay now?
Yeah,
Yeah, go
it's
ahead.
it's okay.
Okay. So like I was saying, this lady found herself in Ghana not too long ago, and she claims she had an encounter with the Ghana police, and that the Ghana police kidnapped her and all that. But she wasn't smart enough, because she would have, let's say if it was true, she would have, right, you know, at the, I think maybe after the incident, she could have reported the incident to the police while she was here in Ghana for the issue to be investigated and dealt with. But because she knew she had her own motive, she rather waited till she left Ghana, then started making videos, circulating it online, um, forcefully claiming she was, kidnapped here in Ghana, only for Ghana police to come in and then discover everything she was saying was a lie. And this lady was claiming she was an American, but now knowing this lady is a Nigerian American. So, just as we keep saying all the time, these guys have nothing better to offer any country they find themselves. They always move with criminal, mentalities. So, I don't know if I would like us to go listen to this lady first, and then come back to our, panelists to see what they also
Okay, cool.
have to say. Play the video,
Mm.
yeah. Get exactly what she was up to. And please, if
by 3 masked police officers. They covered their license plate. They didn't have name badges on. They completely covered their face. And as soon as they decided they wanted to take us, they took our phones and my camera. So I couldn't record. I couldn't contact anyone. I couldn't even look up, what was legal for the police to do. And obviously, not sure the law would have helped. They are the law like that. So the Uber driver that picked us up at the end of the night told me that this is something that happens frequently. The police set up these checkpoints all over the city, and they'll stop you for anything. Like, you cannot come to a complete stop. You could have something on you. You could do nothing, and they will stop you. And if they find out that you're American, or they suspect you might have money, then they will take you. They decided they wanted to take us. They heard my accent. Because they asked me a question and I had to answer, and they checked our bags, they checked our whole body, and when they looked inside, we decided I needed to get in the car. So they told me to get in the car. I tried to ask why. I tried to say, like, is there anything else we can do to handle this? No. So they told me to get in the car. And they got mad anytime I tried to ask a question. So I realized, like, I cannot fight back right now. I have to simply, like, do what they say. So there was a friend of a friend that I knew in Ghana, and we had just went out to eat. So we're in the car together. They actually cuffed him because he's from Ghana, but they didn't cuff me. They just sat me in the car and they drove us around. Little did I know we were driving in Accra the whole time, but I don't know where I am. I don't have my phone. It feels like we're getting further and further from where I'm staying. Like, I'm feeling, I'm feeling terrible. One of the cops is in the back seat, and he has his arm around me the entire time. They were screaming at us most of the time, and then sometimes they would decide to be nice. Like, it was definitely like a good cop, bad cop type situation. They told me I would not go back home to America. They would arrest me, and those charges would not let me, like, board my flight. They told my friend he was going to go to jail. And the threats kept escalating. At one point, they even made me read a Bible verse and explain to them why that meant we should pay them before they take us to the station. This was the most nonsense I'd ever heard in my life. But again, they're all armed. There are big ass guns in the trunk. At one point, there were 5 officers with us, and then at other points there were 3. Like there was no leaving. There was no nothing. So at one point they pulled up at an ATM and they told me, take out as much as you can. Are you dumb? Do I look like I'm fucking dumb? And I know y'all are probably like, why'd you get in the car? Why did I get in the car? I didn't have a choice. You try resisting 5 fat ass armed stinky ass, and let's get into the smell because the car stank. So at the ATM, I told them like that. Like obviously they couldn't go with me into the ATM. I went to tell the bank people that I like was not good, but they still had my phone and my camera and the person that I was with. So I took some money out. I took out like $150 US dollars, and I went back to the car. I gave it to them. I'm thinking it's over then. No, of course it's not over. They're still trying to extort more money out of the other guy. So eventually they get about $400. And I'm tweaking because I'm like, I need to be up in the morning. Like, where am I? Who am I? Like, I just felt, I've never felt powerless like that in my life. So I said all that to say, if you're going to a crowd for Dirty December or going at all, make sure you don't, I guess, look rich. I didn't even have on any designer. I had on a cheap outfit. It doesn't matter. Don't talk back to the police because they will straight up take you. Thankfully, I'm not physically harmed. $150, that's nothing. They don't know that, but I'm gonna be okay, and I thank God for that. I thank God for His covering. And yeah, just wanted to tell my story. Last night, I was kidnapped and robbed by the.
Okay. Were we all able to hear what she said, please?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very well.
Okay. So, according to her, she was stopped while on the road, and she was approached by, 8 Ghanaian police. 5 was in the car
Initially,
with
she said
them
3.
with her.
Initially, she said 3.
Yes, she said, then she later said they became 5. Then there were 3
Yeah.
also outside and all that. So, do you guys think this whole thing is really about? So I have seen some narrations outside. Some are saying it's because of the Dirty December competition that these guys are trying to, go head to head with us, and that because of that they are trying to, make Ghana unpopular and all that. But do you really side with that? That is because of the Dirty December, or there could be another motive behind what she did? Yeah, let me start with Mr. Kwame. Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Rash.
Yes, but
She's just a blatant liar. She's just a blatant liar. If she has any reason or any this thing to tarnish Ghana, she could have found something else. For start, she said she started with 3 police officers. Later, when they drove her to the cash machine, they became 5. And then when she said she withdrew 150 US dollars, That's a blatant lie. There's no time that you can withdraw dollars out of a Ghanaian ATM. There's no way you can.
Exactly. Exactly.
There's no way. I've tried this several times. I've been in Ghana. There's no way you can receive pounds or dollars with your ATM card in Ghana. No, you only receive cedis. So that alone is another red flag, And then the story doesn't add up. Why would a
Yeah.
Ghanaian police officer tell you to read a Bible verse before they take you to the police station? I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, the whole story doesn't add up. It's very childish. Very, very, very childish. They should come up with some other reason. Listen, it's not we Ghanaians that are advertising Ghana. Oh. There's not a single Ghanaian that I've seen advertising Ghana, Dirty December, this, that. It's the foreigners
Yeah.
that come to visit Ghana. They
As a
are the
matter of fact,
ones.
we don't even care about the dirty December whatever. Like Ghanaians, we don't even talk about it.
Because it's making prices expensive for the locals. So the locals don't even really give a damn
Yeah.
about it. This dirty December thing that they are trying to compete with us, trying to tarnish because Donald Trump has declared Nigeria a country of concern, of great concern, and has lots of countries have banned their citizens from visiting Nigeria. So because of that, they want to also tarnish the reputation of Ghana, let Ghana look unsafe. Whom can they use? The police. Look at that. Did they even use the citizens or this thing or that some citizens or some people kidnap them? The police. Can you imagine? Now they contact you to give them some
Because
more.
do you know why? Do you know why she would use the police? Do you know why she would use the police? Because
Go ahead, Raj.
if anything happens to you in Ghana, it's the police that you will have to run to. If anything happens to
Exactly.
you in Ghana. So
Yes.
if she brings in the police, so if she's trying to tell you, even the one who is supposed to save you is this corrupt or
Exactly.
this
Then that means the
criminal.
citizens,
Like,
yeah.
so even
You're it's like you're on your own when you get to Ghana.
yes,
Look at that.
yes.
Look at
Just
that.
like how Nigeria is. Just
Exactly.
like how Nigeria is.
Exactly. Now they contact you for further information. You block them. You go dead. Say nobody can get hold of you. It shows you are lying. It shows you are lying. Thank you, Raj.
And do you know?
Go on, Raj.
Hello?
Yeah, go on, Raj.
Okay. She never brought in her Nigerian identity when this whole thing began.
Never.
It was after the digging of people or the police and all that, that was when they discovered she was a Nigerian.
Exactly.
And not knowing and straight Nigeria.
Exactly. But she pretended she had gone back to the US.
Yes. She pretended she has gone back to the US.
Anyways, Raj, let my fellow panelists come in.
All right, Madam Angie.
Yeah, Rush. Yeah. For me, I don't know why Ghanaians are acting so strange as if they don't know Nigerians, what they are capable of doing. You can see this lady's face. She is not Nigerian American. She is Nigerian. And then the name that, she gave out there might be not her name. Yeah, it's the same thing. They are in Ghana using Ghanaians' names in their passport and all that, because you can tell the face that she is completely Nigerian. That's what I know. So, excuse me. You know what? These Nigerians don't love Ghanaians. That's what you guys have to understand. And I heard the lady was paid to destroy Dirty December in Ghana. But let me tell you something. She would have done it even if she wasn't paid, because Nigerians hate Ghanaians with passion, okay? So go back and listen to what the Nigerian content creators in Ghana said in their previous videos. They always say we envy them, but they are really envious. I don't trust them, especially the ones who are hyping Ghana. This lady, what's her name? Dela. I don't know if you guys know her. Her name is Dela. Yeah. The first time, if you can remember, the first time Dela came to Ghana, she said her purse was stolen by Ghanaians. Go back to her previous videos. You understand what I'm trying to say? So I sent her a message that her fellow Nigerians living in our country were the ones who stole her purse. Then suddenly she changed her content and started speaking good about Ghana. So these people, no, they have in mind that no matter what it is, because their country, Nigeria, has jeopardized, they will try, they will do anything they can to destroy Ghana. So, I mean, I don't see the reason why people are talking about that as if they don't know Nigerians. Black Rasta, I mean, took like 2 hours talking about this lady. This lady and Igbo King, are they not the same people? You know? So why are you talking about this lady and you don't talk about...
Isn't Black Rasta the same person who keeps defending the Nigerians?
Defending these Nigerians.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Such a foolish man.
Yes.
Very, very stupid man.
When I heard or I saw Black Rasta was talking about this lady, I sent him a message. I said, you, this man, you are a very stupid man. Okay?
Foolish
you
man.
Don't know your left from right. And you people are in Ghana, you, look at you at your age. So Ghanaians are destroying their own country. That is why these people have also, get the privilege. They think, say, a kind of so aseno. So, and to the question that Raj, you were asking, both either because of the dirty December that everybody is coming to Ghana, they don't like that. Okay, so they are, trying to destroy, trying to, pollute people's minds so that they won't come to Ghana. That is the motive behind this. So, second, excuse me, I catch cold also. Today, so secondly, everybody is admiring Ghana and not Nigeria. So, I mean, they are not happy about that too. So they will find ways and means to bring Ghana down. But what I want to tell my fellow Nigerians is that no one can destroy Ghana, okay? Because we serve the living God and the blood of our ancestors are fighting for us. You people came to Ghana for a long time ago, tried to destroy Ghana. You couldn't, because Ghanaians, we have good hearts, okay? We embrace everyone who comes into our country with, one thing about even Ghana, the reason why I think, or I know this lady was telling lies was that Ghanaians will embrace the foreigners more than even the citizens. That is what our police people have been doing for you Nigerians. So there is no way that Ghanaian police, 3 police, will, rob you, taking your money from you. You yourself, have you? I don't think she even has $1,000 in her purse. Okay, so they all come to Ghana and lie. They try to tarnish the image of Ghana. They try to pollute the foreigners' minds so that they won't, come to Ghana. And the good name that Ghana is receiving now, no, is paining them. Okay. So, I mean, Rush, that's what I can say. Let someone come in, because this stupid anymore, I mean, it's not telling the truth. Okay. She's not telling the truth. And everything shows that everything that she said was a lie. Yeah, so I don't know why Ghanaians are, talking about it. I mean, they feel so strange about what the lady did. Isn't that the same thing Nigerians in Ghana are doing? The same thing. The same thing they are doing. Yeah. So even if they didn't pay her, she would have come and said what she said. Yeah. So what I want to tell Nigerians is that they should back off. Back off, because there is nothing you people can do to bring our country, our beautiful country, Ghana, down. It won't be possible. Yeah. So that's what I would say.
All right, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mr. Ben.
Yeah, thanks, Rash. I don't know. I don't believe that she has been paid to do what she did. And even if,
Yeah.
let's assume that she was paid to do what she did, whoever gave her the script to read um, has done a very poor job. I mean, Ghanaian police going around looking for Americans. You just need to open your mouth and have an American accent, and then the police will get you. You also need to appear to be rich, and then the police will get you. Ghana police will be the weirdest police service on the planet. But
Exactly.
yes, she's very immature. She doesn't look like somebody uh, who will be hired to do a job like that. I think she just feels that um, she needs to say something. And obviously, being a Nigerian, she wouldn't want to say anything good about Ghana. And that's what she did. Um, as to what she said, whether it's true or not, I think it's a complete lie. She is a liar, and it's written all over her face. If you look at her, I've seen, when I saw the video, I was curious. So I just went to her page to see other videos of her, and she comes across as somebody who likes to chase crowd.
Cloud.
And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she is just a little girl who is so uh radical, radical in a sense that she jumps from one point to the other, doesn't seem to have a focus, and she finds herself in Ghana, and just wants to create chaos or try to do something that will impact, holidaying in Ghana by obviously giving bad review of her experience in Ghana. And it's a shame. It's a shame that, you know, people who are crying and calling for Africa unity because of the color of our skin and the fact that we're on one continent, they go around and behave like that. And it's no surprise, like Matabanji said, that she's doing that because they've said it over and over. We've seen videos of even a lecturer, professor, promoting
Yeah.
things like this. Yeah, so I don't think it's it's a big deal, but it's good the way the Ghanaian police handled the case, and they were able to, let the world know uh, what really this person was trying to achieve. Now, the bigger picture that I see is that if there is any element of Nigerians trying to sabotage Ghana's festive seasons, because they want to redirect
Traffic.
tourism, traffic to Nigeria, then really this lady has ruined all their efforts, because from now on, any element that will come out that shows or have any sign of trying to discredit Ghana, just so that um, people will redirect their focus on Nigeria, is going to be ridiculous. I mean, the world would not believe it. And Nigeria is huge. They've got the numbers, and like somebody said, in December, if Nigerians abroad decide to, most of them decide to go back home. That in itself is more than this festive seasons that Ghana is staging for the rest of the world to come and experience Ghana. I don't know why Nigerians are like that, but I think it's their persona. Whenever they see anyone doing anything that to them is better, they look at that person as a competition, and they do anything to overcome them. Which for me, it's a strange character to have, because we have different destinies. Ghana is different. We are different people, different culture. We have nothing in common with Nigeria. So why would they be comparing everything Ghana to theirs, and say that they're not doing well? I think Nigeria is doing well their own way, and they should focus on that. Yeah, I think that is my little submission. This girl is a disgrace, unfortunately. She
All
looks
right.
Nigerian. She doesn't look anything like an American. She's 100% Nigerian. Physiques,
Yeah, you
face,
can tell. Look at
everything.
the
Yeah,
face, the forehead,
she's
and
face
everything.
Nigerian. Her legs and everything is Nigerian.
Even the
There's no
hair, the
doubt about it.
Oloso
Yeah,
hair.
the Nigerians are stealing people's names. So the names that this lady brought out there, I can boldly say that it's not her name. She should come out and bring her real name out there. Nonsense.
Yeah. She apparently she's a
All
law
right.
student.
Yeah.
So this will tell you, no matter the profession of the Nigerian, no matter the background and all that, they still move around with their criminal, should I say criminal mind or criminal tendencies?
They've got this jealous and envious character in them.
Jealousy.
Exactly.
Somebody
Jealousy will kill them.
somebody was interviewed in America, a Nigerian lady, actually a number of them, and they were talking about how Nigerians are the most successful uh, Black Africans in the US, and they were asking why, and the lady straight up said, well, they if something is in the mouth of the devil, they will do everything to get it. Now, when they get it and they feel like they've accomplished, they now look out for the next target, whoever is doing better than them, and they try to to
Yeah.
compete and outdo that person, but
Mhm.
at all costs, by all means possible. So,
Yes.
if they're brought up with that mentality, I mean, this is like a
It's
walk in the park.
It
ridiculous.
just explains whatever is happening now in the whole world, wherever they go. They're exhibiting how they've been brought up, to be greedy,
Yeah.
envious, heartless, go-getters,
They are not content. They
at
can
all.
never be
Yeah.
content.
One thing I always question myself is that every country has rejected them except Ghana. That has, opened its door for them, but they still don't, appreciate what Ghanaians are doing for them.
Exactly.
You know, These people there, I don't know.
Very ungrateful people. Very, very, very ungrateful.
Yeah,
No.
they are.
You
They
come to
are.
Ghana, your children are
Example.
enjoying free education. They are enjoying the free school meals. You are enjoying free NHIS. You are enjoying the good roads and everything. You'll be thankful. You're always, bickering at Ghanaians. Nigeria better pass Ghana. Then what are you doing in Ghana? What are you
Yeah.
doing in Ghana?
Ask them
Just
again.
leave.
And nobody
Nigeria,
asked you to
Nigeria,
come to Ghana?
Nigeria, Nigeria better pass Ghana, but yet they can't stay in Nigeria.
Exactly. Look at that Destiny Omon. He said,
And that idiot.
exactly. He can stay in his own country. He stayed there less than a month. He's run back to Ghana. Why? You don't go to stay in your own country.
Now that's a Billy Goat.
I know. I know. That's a Billy Goat, the biggest one.
Don't worry. We'll deal with him. His time will come. Don't worry.
All right. So now let's move to the next topic. So in just some few days ago, 32 Nigerians were picked up by Ghana police. And as usual, it has to do with like should I call it romance farming or should I Sakawa, as we term it here in Ghana. And there's one thing I've noticed. Whenever a Ghanaian criminal is caught, you see, maybe they go pick up just one person, they go pick up one or two people, and that's it. But whenever a Nigerian, and mind you, these Nigerians are not in their own country, they are in another man's country. But whenever they are arrested, then you will never see one Nigerian arrested when it comes to criminal activities. You always
in huge
see them
numbers.
arrested. Huge numbers. The last time, I think this year, the highest number was 231 Nigerians who were arrested in, I think, somewhere around Adenta, who were also doing the same thing. They were housed and were using Ghana's IP address to scam foreigners out there, which we keep we keep lamenting about. And our president, because he has ties with Nigeria, keeps telling the Nigerians what we are saying doesn't make sense, and that is a storm in a teacup, so they should just relax. So me, I don't blame these Nigerians. I think it's the president who is giving them the go-ahead to keep doing or mess up the image of the country. Now, what shocked me is Ghana police has gone to pick these people. Why should the Ghana police go pick up these people? If the president doesn't see anything wrong with what they are doing, why should the Ghana police go pick them up? Your president keeps saying they are doing nothing wrong because you've gone to Nigeria and have been installed as whatever chief over there, which we don't see any impact that chieftaincy is having on Ghana. If you want to rule Nigeria, tell us Ghanaians, I want to leave Ghana and just go. But you are ruling Ghana as if you are ruling a country for Nigerians. And when we complain, you come out and say we are just making noise, assuring the Nigerian government you are not going to send anybody out. Meanwhile, you are harboring criminals. And not too long ago, the Nigerian police came out and said most of the criminals they are looking for that have run or have gone into hiding. One thing they've noticed is these criminals runs to Ghana to come and hide. But still the president says he doesn't see anything wrong with that. So why won't these lunatics, in the name of migration, keeps coming to Ghana, and you see them renting huge houses? In the first place, if you had that amount to rent that kind of a huge house, why don't you start a business with it in Nigeria, but we'll move down here to Ghana, come and rent a huge house and bring in your country, because they know if you bring a Ghanaian in this, they're going to end up exposing them. So they always prefer to do it with their same people, because they know they are all, with the same criminal mindset. So they bring in these people in their numbers, and all the time, it's always above 20. You see them 20, 32, 50 something, 100 and something. And like I said, the largest number this year was 231. Imagine.
Incredible.
So this is just one place that these 32, the current one that was just captured, 32 were arrested. How many more are there out there that we don't know about, that are yet to be, discovered and get arrested? But the president, as usual, always jumps to their defense, claiming we have no basis, and that in the name of Africa unity, we should allow these criminals to be roaming around the country or entering the country anyhow. Now, one person I was shocked to see post this thing was this. I don't know whether Nigerian born or okay, he was born. He raised up or he grew up in Nigeria. Honorable Sam George. So as soon as incident broke the internet, he came and made this post. Kudos to the team at the Cybersecurity Authority Ghana once again. This done, another massive blow has been struck against cybercrime in Ghana. A joint operation between the authority and national security resulted in the arrest of 32 Nigerians. I repeat, 32 Nigerians operating a romance scam syndicate in KASOA, Tuba. We will continue to support the authority in its effort to do more as we make Ghana. Let me take off this. Okay. So that's it. This is what Sam George posted. That let me continue. We will continue to support the authority in its efforts to do more as we make Ghana an unattractive destination for cyber crimes for God and country. So Sam George posted this. The president there has never been any incident concerning Nigerians that this president has come out to talk about, address, or anything. But Sam George came up with this. So if I was asking myself, if these people keep claiming we don't have any basis, or whatever we are complaining about doesn't make sense or not true, whenever this issue keeps popping up, do they as well call the Nigerian High Commissioner or whatever to bring their notice to all these issues happening here in Ghana when it comes to their people, which are the Nigerian criminals? So let me move to you guys to see what you also have to say about this issue and the president's statement on this issue when we started talking about all these criminal activities. Yeah, Madam Angie, let me start with you, please.
Okay. Right. My contribution today is loud and clear, and it's obvious. Yes. Because all these crimes Nigerians are committing in Ghana are a result of our leaders not being proactive. Yeah. Let me underline the word proactive. They are not. That is why we are going through all these things. And sorry. And I don't understand. What I don't understand is that if Nigerians are attempting to harm our nation, how should a sensible leader respond? The president should deport them back to their country instead of putting pressure on our police. Okay? Because these people, no, this is not the first time, like you were saying. They have been doing this every so often. Any chance that these people will get, they have to do something bad. You see them, Ghanaian children, were in school learning, and they are doing all these things in our country. You see? So it is said prevention is better than cure, like I said the other time. Why is prevention better than cure? Because it is painful and expensive to cure. Okay, so Mr. President, do you want Nigerians, criminals to, come into our country, kill us, and then allow the law to deal with them? Does it make sense? So let's ask ourselves, after the law deals with this, idiots, after the law deals with them, what happens next? Would the victims be able to be brought back to life? Nasa emrano any omudia. Enti Mr. President, ubetimi di woma wuwo no. Ababaka na. Sewahu. That's the question that you have to ask yourself as a president of Ghana. President Mahama, that's the question that you have to ask yourself. Sir, me man Nigeria for you kwan na omoba me krom na omobe kunkum me nkofo na me kototo police cars na me ma me police for busy say omon protecting my country. Meanwhile, no, it's easy for you to do this because the borders need to be closed, and you yourself know where the problems come from. Killing Ghanaians, are Nigerians, because the borders are opened and they have been coming in back and forth. So as a sensible leader or leaders, all you have to do is to protect our borders. Okay? Deport Nigerians, so President Mahama, deport them. Deport Nigerians who are killing Ghanaians. And stop worrying about the Israelites. Stop worrying about the Israelites. Have there been any report of an Israeli national killing Ghanaians in Ghana? Why then who be sent Israel people no Omaba Ghana Omokunkum Ghana for? So all crimes going on in Ghana no are Nigerians. Recently, Nigerians deported some Ghanaians. So why don't we deport Nigerians back to their country? Because they are not ready to obey our rules and our regulations in the country. You see, these people are going to destroy our youth. You look at them all. Ghanaians kids are in school learning, but these people are in the room trying to, fraud people. So why can't you? Hey, President Mahama, you hate Ghanaians, so you don't like Ghanaians. So maybe what I can say right now, no, is that Ghanaians, let's come together as one people and force Nigerians to leave our country, since the president of Ghana doesn't want to do that. And he knows that Ghanaians cannot go to another man's country and do this over there. These stupid things that Nigerians are doing, we cannot do that in Nigeria. So for me, Rush, I think, sir, sometimes I don't even know what to say. I don't know, because we've been talking every day, and there is nothing good come out of our talking. It seems like this president is not listening to us. The leaders are not listening to us. So it is about time for every Ghanaian to get up. Let us team up and let Nigerians go back to their country. That's what is going to solve the problems. Because other than that, then we don't have future. Ghana doesn't, have any future. Because look at them all, the amount of Nigerians doing this, and go there and see if you can find even one Ghanaian over there. There is not any one Ghanaian over there. But when you come out and talk, these foolish people will come out there and tell you that Ghanaians are also doing the same thing. Which Ghanaian is doing this? So are we going to sit down for these stupid people from their country to come into our country and destroy our country like this? Oh, Rush, I'm sick and tired though. I don't even know what to say. Let someone come in because this is ridiculous.
Right.
It's getting too much. It's getting out of hand. And we need to do something about it. Let us forget about the president and let us team up and sack these fools back to their country. That's what I can say.
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah. So, Uncle Ben, Uncle Ben, before you come in, let me read this comment from Eriko. So Eriko says, "My fellow Ghanaians, this is how Nigerians go by when they come to your country. First thing they do is to be friends with the police chief inspectors. That's the first aim. Then they will organize. Okay. So what he's trying to say is the first thing Nigerians do is, and it's very true. Whenever they get into any country, the first people they try befriending is the security agencies.
Chuku Day is an
And they make
example.
sure they entice
It's a
them with
typical
money
way
and
the
all
mafia works.
that. Yes, yes. Yeah, so Uncle Ben, please take the floor.
All right. For me, I think what it's a good thing. It's a good news. I'm very happy. At least we have 32 less criminals to deal with. Hope they send them back and they ensure that their biometric details have been captured so that they don't return into the country again. Or if they will put them in prison, they should ensure that they use them to do hard work for the benefit of the communities, so that whatever money that comes out of it will be used to feed them whilst they are serving their term. Um, yeah, it's good news. Now, what surprises me is the message you read from Honorable Sam George, where he mentioned the nationality of these criminals. For a long time, we haven't been seeing this. If you will agree with me, our
Okay.
traditional media have stayed away from disclosing nationalities of criminals, and we haven't been hearing of any traditional media or some respective agencies disclosing identity or nationality of criminals. But this one, it was clear. He said 32 Nigerians. Now, this to me tells me that the noise we are making all the time is being heard. Because if it's not being heard, I don't think they would mention Nigeria. So we should be encouraged to do more of the noise so that the agencies will get to work. The next point I have is how much did it cost Ghana to be able to achieve this gain? Some of these things we don't get to know how much it cost the nation to deal with these criminals. It cost us a lot. And I don't know, I've not seen our budget, how much our security budget was, but I would believe that our security budget would have gone up. Who pays for that difference? See, these are the things that we need to start asking, or if people are in power or positions of authority, they should start asking who pays for these costs. Recently, we've ordered a lot of security equipment. Who pays for them, right? It's the ordinary Ghanaian. The taxpayer is paying for all this. And like my sister Angie said, why do we have to allow things to get to this point so that we spend so much money on addressing criminals instead of redirecting those funds to do things that will benefit the people? I mean, these are sorry, I had an interruption there. So
Okay.
the cost of securing the nation is so expensive, and so I think them hearing us and doing these things is good, but we want more to be done. The more we are talking about is filters be placed at the borders so that these ones will not be able to get in to then push us to spend so much money in ensuring that their activities are um, are monitored, and where they are committing crime, we arrest them. We don't need to get to that point. I think, like Madam Maya
Yeah.
said, the easiest way to deal with it is to prevent. And the way to prevent it is to make sure that this free movement thing, because of the same color of skin, for me, is nonsense. People can come together based on a common idea or common objective. It's not because of the color of our skin or the fact that we are located in one continent. So because of that, we are one, and hey, we're dancing together, we're having a party. Come to my home and let's go to your home. That to me is wrong. Right? If we will have a common purpose that will bring us together, that will then enable us collaborate. It doesn't mean that people should just jump uh, on a bus and come to Ghana because we're all in West Africa. This is just cybercrime. There are other crimes that we don't even hear of,
Yeah.
right? There are
Exactly.
a lot of murders going on. There are a lot of galamsey going on. There are a lot of other things we don't know. Maybe there could be even armed trafficking, right? That these
Mhm.
guys are involved in, and we wouldn't get to know. So let us look at review our foreign policies and what we're doing, ensure that it benefit the people of Ghana, and also ensure that we provide support to our neighboring countries so that people from afar who will not bringing anything positive to the country wouldn't come in at all. Now, it looks like Ghana is
Mhm.
becoming a very fertile ground for these ones to just come in and do whatever they want. Uh, I don't even want to go into
Mhm.
that area. There are a lot of them utilizing the fact that there is constant electricity and internet, so they use that to then do things that are cyber related. This is just scamming. There are other cyber crimes that are going on that I believe they will
Yeah.
get to, but I don't know when. So
Mhm.
I will ask our government to look into our foreign policies. This regional integration plan and all that, all these are not helping Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hmm.
And we say thank you to them as well for the good job. They should continue doing that and ensuring that we get rid of these non-value adding elements within our system.
Mm-hmm.
We have enough.
All
We have
right.
enough of our own criminals.
Exactly.
Brother Ben, but my question is that the border is still opened. So even if they deport them, are they not going to come back into our country? So the good thing must be done right now. They have to close our borders and sack these animals from our country. Ah,
Mm-hmm.
The thing, the thing is, Madam Manji, because of this ECOWAS thing that we've tied ourselves to, it doesn't permit us to. It doesn't permit us to effectively manage our borders. If you take them back, well, they may not return. They may not return now. They will return later. But then, if they go back, the news they take along will bring 10 times the number that you send back. You send them away. So it's not as simple as just closing the borders. Already the borders are very porous. So even if you close it, people know how to get across it. It's about
hmm.
having serious measures,
Ah.
especially something to do with taking biological data of people so that every police person patrolling the nation can have access to that data and they can call anyone and ask them to provide some information so they can check that database. And if they have been identified as somebody who is a criminal or has a potential of being committing crime, they just take them off the street.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So, Brad Kwame.
Yeah, Rush.
Yeah. Okay. But before you come in, let me read this comments. So this
Sure.
comments from Erico. Erico again. He says, and the one who is close to the IGP will use the opportunity and organize them and donate money to the person so they can do anything and the police will not go for any arrest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm.
And
it's
It's true. Mm-hmm.
yeah, again, this is not only in Ghana, even in America here. I've witnessed some. I'm for real. So always the bad ones will always be the ones who donate more money. So when they get arrested, they will be free.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's
All
the
right. Mm.
it's from a page of the typical mafia book. That's how the mafia
Mhm.
operates. The mafia, the first things they do is try and compromise everybody in high authority. Anybody that they
Mhm.
will need their help, immediately one of them gets in trouble. They need you in their camp. And their motto is if they
Mhm.
can't buy you, they have to compromise you. So if they can't use money to buy you, they have to find something that you like to indulge in. They can either use gambling, they can use females, they can use different ways and means of getting at you so
Mhm.
that you start working for them. That's a typical mafia playbook. But anyway, let's get back to the this thing. You see, this same enthusiasm that the uh this cyber people are using to hunt down these scammers and stuff like that. I wish that immigration will use that same energy to start uh arresting any illegal, and deporting them the same way Sam George said he wants to make Ghana unattractive for cyber criminals. That's the same motto that the immigration need to use. They need to make Ghana unattractive for any illegal. Immediately your
Yeah.
90 days is up and you are caught in Ghana. Facilities must be put in place that sharp. You are deported out of Ghana and you are banned from coming to Ghana for the next 15 years. Anybody that,
Exactly.
yes, anybody that overstays and you are caught, and we use funds, state funds, to kick you out, you have to be banned from coming into the country. That's how every Western nation does it. Even these Arab countries, they don't just deport you, they will make sure your family raise the money for them to use to deport you. You will pay for your own flights. You get me? I mean,
Mhm.
why? Why are we? You see, if the immigration was doing their jobs, the police won't be getting all this hassle. The police have a lot of pressure on them because of the inability of the immigration to do their simple jobs.
That job. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You understand?
Because
If
everybody has
you
a role to play.
Everybody has a role to play. If you are doing your jobs at the border, weeding out the good ones from the chaff, from the grain, you will limit the amount of criminals that are coming into the country. For starts, if you look at the percentage of Nigerians that are coming into Ghana, they are between the ages of 12 to 32. What are they coming to do in Ghana? There's no jobs in Ghana. So you immigration people, you sit down and you just people you are checking people coming into your country. You see them within these age distance, and you can question your own self that what are these people coming to do in the country? The same numbers of people entering the country, that's not the same numbers of people exiting the country. Is that not a security threat? You sit down and allow one country, their citizens, over 5 million, to populate your country, and you think that is not a national security threat? I don't know what kind of dumb ass leaders we've got, but sometimes it's very, very sad. The state of affairs of Ghana now, it's a shame, it's disgraceful. You know, as for this one, there, quick enough, you, Sam George, you are quick to respond. Look, I said any member of
Mhm.
parliament, the way we are going to punish these people, they think that, because of, we'll forget. We are not going to let them go in 2028. Any member of parliament now who is sitting in parliament now, we should make sure that they all lose their seats. Let us punish them for their silence. They know this nonsense is going on. They've all kept quiet. We shall punish them for their silence. We shall look. Let's not vote for any member of parliament sitting now in this current parliament. Let us make sure, as Ghanaians, that we make sure that they lose their seats. Nobody should be re-elected back into parliament. They are a useless bunch of people. You understand? As for the national security guy, that Muntaka guy, I've always had my doubts about him being a pure Ghanaian. He's a Nigerian, he's an Hausa guy. So naturally, he's going to be biased towards Nigeria. That's why nothing is going on.
Mhm.
That guy himself is a traitor. I don't know. You see, this Mahama and they're all traitors. They're all not Ghanaians. That's why we are going through this. If even Akufo-Addo that we've been blaming for all this nonsense, I'm sure he would have taken a harder stance. Akufo-Addo would have listened to
Yes.
Ghanaians. This guy, Mabu India Egumasumu, ye sufremo, ye kasa, ye we, ye demonstrations. None of you are ready to talk telling us that it's a storm in a teacup. You shall see 2028. We shall vote all of you out of office. No MP should be re-elected back into office. Let us pay them back. Let us vote new, vibrant people. People who have in their manifesto Ghana at heart. People who have in their manifesto that they are going to propagate for us to exit that useless, bogus organization, ECOWAS. It's a defunct organization, an organization that 3 countries have already left. What's the purpose of it still being functional? You understand? Some of the countries have left to go and open AES. Why are we still being
Mhm.
tied to this bogus, useless institution? Something that Nigerians have taken as something that ECOWAS, they think that ECOWAS has, I'm an ECOWAS citizen, so I have the right to. You don't have any rights. It's a privilege for us Ghanaians to give to you to enter our country. It's not your right. It's not your right. Nobody has a right to enter anybody's country. You are given the privilege to enter somebody's country. It's not your right. ECOWAS is not the one that fought for the independence of Ghana. Kwasi Asem, when Kwame Nkrumah was being thrown in prison and going around trying to put together the independence of Ghana, where were they? Where was ECOWAS? Coming to anything via ECOWAS. I'm an ECOWAS citizen. You're an ECOWAS citizen, my foot. Who gives a fuck about ECOWAS? Who gives a damn about ECOWAS? What benefits is ECOWAS to Ghana?
Isn't
What?
Nigerians the same people who fought in Nkrumah when Nkrumah was trying to unite Africa?
Exactly. You understand?
Now,
And then
if I,
any small thing, ECOWAS, any small thing, ECOWAS, any small thing. Look,
Yeah.
we are sick and tired. We don't care about any ECOWAS. ECOWAS is not the one that fought for the independence of Ghana. We don't give a shit about any ECOWAS. If our leaders refuse to listen to us, we shall deal in our own small way with these Nigerians. Our leaders cannot force us to love people that we don't love. They cannot force us to live with people that we don't want to live with. Kudos to the cyber people to go in to arrest these 32 people, but more needs to be done. The immigration too should channel their.
They can't force us. They can't force us to leave a criminal.
No, you see, and this is where the landlords and landladies come in. We keep drumming, we keep saying it, but I
Yes,
don't
and
know.
you know something? How I wish anybody, like let's say this apartment or this house that these animals were arrested in. How I wish there could be a law that would be passed that anybody who finds himself in this kind of position, if you give your house out to Nigerians or any foreigner, and your house happens to be used for these criminal activities, it's either the state seizes it or breaks the whole property
They
down.
should seize it and use it to house homeless people. Simple.
right
should
now,
seize
you
it.
see, because Nigerians know that we don't want to rent our houses, our homes for them. People are building apartments and renting them to them. The real estate, most of them are Nigerians in
Because the
Ghana. So we
laws
have
in
to talk
Ghana is
about
not
that.
working. Because for all you know, those people building those this thing, they don't even have the legitimate papers to be living in the country. You see,
Yes.
if we want our laws to work, and most of the properties that these Nigerians have bought and built and stuff like that, we can take it off them easily. Because
Yeah, because
you do not.
I don't understand why Nigerians are building, houses to rent in our country. They are into our real estate businesses, which is very bad. Yeah. That is why their people are coming in every day, because if they know that if we Ghanaians, refuses to rent our houses to them, their fellow Nigerians are going to rent their houses to them.
No, but Sister Angie, they cannot build enough houses to contain the 5 million
Yeah.
Nigerians that they've got here. The fact of the matter is that this thing that Sam George said, that they shall make cyber crime unattractive to foreigners or Ghanaians, the immigration tool should use that same motto. They should make Ghana unattractive to any illegal or any criminal. That should be their motto, and they should start working diligently. Just like how we've seen the cyber security guys going to arrest people, we want to see the immigration on our streets, in our neighborhoods, questioning all foreigners for their documents. You that you don't have documents, you should be escorted out of the country. And
Exactly.
if the country uses its own finance to finance you out of the country, you should be banned from entering Ghana for the next 15 or 20 years. Simple.
Excellent.
Thank you,
See,
Raj.
was it Honorable Sam George? I don't know if online nudity is also a crime in Ghana. If it is, these are Lusho people. They're also doing that in Ghana because there is constant supply of electricity. There are a lot of them online on these. I don't have TikTok, but on these social media platforms that
Doing
is
horrible
using.
Especially
things.
on TikTok.
Sorry.
Especially on TikTok.
Yeah, that's what they're doing, and very soon that thing can spread like wildfire. and we'll find our daughters and little girls doing the same thing. So if it's also a crime, they should start pursuing those girls as well.
Oh, there's one gentleman already in Ghana doing it. Or who ain't he
Yes.
or something? Who ain't he?
Yeah. That guy
That guy
should be
should be
arrested.
picked up
Yeah.
and dealt with.
Yeah.
You know.
It's those things. They are very easy. They are easy to influence the young ones. Like what these Chukudis, one of his chiefs, has um, what's it called? A nightclub in at Spintex, where at night he parades these Nigerian girls, and they just strip naked, and they bring in these young people, these Ghanaian young men. They will all be flooding the place, making so much noise. It's just evil, These evil things attract a lot of people, and that's how they make their money.
Yeah.
You see, and then they will tell you that they are businessmen and they're hardworking and all of that. They're enticing the
You know.
young the
And
young
naturally,
ones
you are
with
envious of them.
nudity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they sell fake alcohol. I mean, everything to do with them is fake. You know, all their products that they sell is fake. Most of it. You know,
But
our
what
Yeah.
I mean, what are they doing about it? The Food and Drug Administration.
that's
What are
what I
they
was
doing
coming
about
to.
it?
You see,
Hmm?
everybody needs to be diligent and start doing their jobs. You
do
see,
they even
just
have the
like
tools to do?
Ekronia dia to na obia ne na mebisa no.
you know, some more percent more cybercrime unattractive to the citizens and foreigners, then every institution too should adopt that same motto. Make it unattractive to foreigners. Why are foreigners owning shops? When they know they are breaking the laws of the country, they're not supposed to petty trade, but they've
Mm-hmm.
opened shops to the detriment of Ghanaians. A
Yeah.
Ghana guy who wants to open a small shop and start a small business, he can't compete with a Nigerian. Why? Why is that being tolerated? It's absolute nonsense. No country would do this. No country would tolerate this nonsense except Ghana. And it's about time that we start telling our leaders the truth. Now I'm going to focus on the MPs because I know that they love power. I'm going to start waking Ghanaians. I'm going to start tickling our brains. Let us not re-elect these idiots, these cunts sitting in that parliament. Nobody should be re-elected again. Let us make sure that they all lose their seats. Nobody should be re-elected. This Nigeria must go business has been going on, it's been brewing in the system for over 6 months. Nobody has made a comment. Nobody has made a statement. As for that Bawi Miadi, I don't want to see him because this Fulani, that is Fulani wife, will influence him. So as for MPP, out. Let someone vibrant. You know, Mr. Yaiga these days too, he's gone quiet. I don't know what's going on. But we need someone else to lead us. But these two parties, we are going to teach them a lesson in 2028.
Right now, Black Kwame, we have Dr. Hassan Ayariga and Mr. Kofi Kwantene. They are the people that I think we have to focus our mind or pay more attention to them because they are the people that they can help us right now. And
Yeah.
then NDC and MPP, we don't need them again.
No.
And you made mention about Nana Akufo-Addo. Nana Akufo-Addo came out and talked about Nigerians' atrocities in Ghana, but this man couldn't do anything to solve it. Yeah, he just said it. So this Sam George, President Mahama, and Okujato Abrakwa or whatever his name is, they will come out there and talk to convince Ghanaians as if they are going to do something about it. They are not going to do anything about it. So right now, either they're going to do something about it or not. We don't want any NDC MPP in our country anymore. We want to try somebody else. So we will go for individual candidates who are serious, who listen to our cries.
But you, in our time of need, you guys have neglected us. Why should we re-elect you people? For what?
Yeah, so they have to sit down. They've been on power for a long time. The kids are still chasing car selling pure water before they go to school. The roads are not good, killing our people. So there's nothing they can do for us. They think about foreigners more than even the citizens of Ghana
Yes.
because of the money that they will get from them. So we are sick and tired. Enough is enough. NPP, NDC, back off so that we can reset our country back.
The
Simple.
members of parliament, let us target them. Let us make sure they all lose their seats as a way of punishment for not listening to us in our moment of need.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
So Mr. Divine says they must go and fix their country. I'm reading some comments. Yeah. And he says why are they running away from their country? Of course, because they've messed up the country. Yeah. Eriko says, and they are so quick by giving them chieftaincy names, giving them gifts and branding them with Nigerian names. Please, let's wake up, Ghanaians. Our country has fallen into our oppressors. Our oppressors' hand. And say it comes back and says, our immigration has to be going to whichever community where most Nigerians have occupied throughout the regions. Yeah, very true. How I wish there could even be a day, or let's say, a day where the security agencies, or let's say the police, moves to every single community where there is a large, number of Nigerians. Go, search house by house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Check everybody's legitimacy in the country.
Yes.
It happened some time ago, but I think they weren't prepared.
Okay,
and
the one the
attacked.
Nigerians attacked the immigration
Yeah.
officers.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
destroyed their car and all
Yes.
that. Some of them would chase them
I
with
think I
dogs.
posted it
Just look at
somewhere
that.
last year or so.
Yeah. That's why they called what's the name? Chinedu. What is it? That guy Chukwudi. Yeah.
Yeah. So Divine says we should come out. Okay. Talk will not save us. We should come out. Okay.
The thing is that some of us we wish, but
yeah. But
circumstances is not perfect.
everything starts with talking. You can't just wake up and just
Exactly.
get something. Before you even convince somebody, you have to talk for the person to. Back then, it wasn't like today that we have other people talking about the whole issue and other people showing their, sentiments and how they are kind of like disappointed in how the security agencies are handling these criminals with case gloves. Back then, even in the comment section, you see some Ghanaians coming in the comment section. I quite remember when I started this, when I was the only one talking about it. You see in the comment section, what have these people done to you? Leave them alone.
They are our brothers. They are our brothers.
They are our brothers. They are our sisters. That was how it started. And
If
sometimes I'll read some of the comments and I'll kind of like feel so bad. Sometimes I'll even think, oh, okay, let me put a stop to it. Because in the first place, I'm talking about it. But later on, like afterwards, I'll rethink about it. I'll go like, no, if I should stop talking about it, who is going to talk? Because I'm the only one. But lo and behold, from out of the talking, today, look at how it's looking online. Everybody is talking about it. So, it's good. It's good.
Russ, we won't be doing this talking if the institutions were doing their jobs. We won't be doing all this talking. You understand?
And we won't be doing this talking. We won't be doing this talking if the president wasn't supporting them.
Exactly. If you said you want free borders, put the checks and balances in place so that when somebody enters your country, when he's meant to leave, and then you make sure he leaves. Put all those things in place. You don't have all those this thing in place, and then you've opened your borders. Bagaya. Just
and also
obeying.
and monitor them whilst they're in the country. What
Yeah.
are they doing? See, those
Yeah.
are the most,
Absolutely.
yeah, because you can't just go into anybody's country and just be there and do your own thing
Yeah.
when they have no clue of what you're doing.
Mhm.
It doesn't work like that. These guys, when they come to Ghana, they don't feel like they've traveled to anywhere. They feel like they've traveled to a lesser country, like a village. So they have power to do whatever they want. That's why they are able to, confidently break laws and feel okay. They come online. I've seen one guy say, "Oh, I've acquired. Those Ghanaians are going to cry. I've acquired a Ghanaian passport. Look, this is it.
Yeah.
I get Tom.
Yeah.
Like it's ridiculous.
I don't think that guy generally has a Ghanaian passport. I don't think so.
I don't believe it. But
I don't believe it.
yeah, we just need to monitor people, what they're doing, and anybody who is misbehaving like this Omon guy, you just give him the red card. Go away.
Yeah.
Chibude, go away.
Yes, sir. Go.
All
Just
right.
you know.
So
Just leave.
Divine says we should apply action now. Minole says no pressure. Good thinkers amongst the youth. Leadership and direction is not there. Okay. Kojo Wusu says President Mahama has been installed as a king in Nigeria. That's why he can't talk. That's why he can't talk. He must be a Nigerian, I suspect. Okay.
You see. So if Sam George said he's going to make it unattractive for the cyber, then we Ghanaians too, we have to take it upon ourselves to make it unattractive for all Nigerians. Let's stop renting to them. I mean,
Yeah.
stop renting your shops and your houses to them. Stop it. As for selling of land to them, it's an
I think
absolute no-go.
I think the only thing that can help, force this thing you are recommending, that the landlords should stop renting to Nigerians, if the government, or should I say the security agencies, comes up with a permanent solution, or let's say something that will serve as a deterrent. Like I was saying before,
the only
if your
deterrent is for
house
this.
happens to be caught up in this kind of a mess,
Uh-huh.
it's either the state seizes your property or breaks it down.
They should
That's
jail
the
you
only
first.
way.
This guy that they caught the 32 people from his house, they should jail him, and then whatever they want to do with that house, they should,
After serving his term, then they deport him back to his country.
I'm sure it's a Ghanaian that owns the house. I'm sure.
I'm very sure.
He should be arrested and jailed.
And yes, they can see you. These people, because they know what they do with, they do with the houses after renting it. They pay any amount, even if the house, the landlord says he or she is going to charge 1,000 Ghana cedis. They will tell the government, the landlord, I'll give you 20,000 Ghana cedis. Even if a Ghanaian goes in for that same house and offers to pay the landlord the amount the landlord is seeking for, the moment the Nigerian says, okay, I'll give you double that money, then you see that stupid Ghanaian landlord, taking a house away from the Ghanaian, giving it to these criminals to use it for such, activity. Then you see the Ghanaian youth rather suffering in his own country.
Exactly.
That's how stupid some of our Ghanaians are.
Because of our stupid leaders.
Ghanaian landlords, they are not smart and they are not observant. Yeah, let me put it in this way, because if a Nigerian comes into your house and said, I will rent it for maybe you are giving out there for like 2,000 Ghana cedis, and then he comes in and said, I will give you maybe 4,000 Ghana cedis. This Nigerian man knows that He's going to bring his people. And even if it takes 100 Ghana cedi, 100 Ghana cedis from them, at the end of the day, he is going to benefit from his people. And then he's going to get more money than you built your house and rented to him. No, he's going to gain more money. But they are not checking that side. They think the small money that they give to them, no, it's more money. So they will take it and then give the house to them. And after giving it to him, he's going to go to Nigeria and bring a bunch of people to come and live into the house. And at the end of the day, that Nigerian man rented the house is going to, make a business over there, getting more money. That's why they say Ghanaians are not smart. Yeah, because the landlords, they don't check that side.
The thing is, it's not that they bring the people and request they re-rent the houses from them. Their motive.
The land is gone.
So they will pay any amount for the house because they know in their mind, they know what they're going to use it for. It's not just for them coming to live in it. Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
And as stupid as some Ghanaian landlords are, I don't know whether I should say because of greediness or whatever, then they will rather deny the Ghanaian to be wallowing on the streets and rather give the house to a criminal who has probably killed somebody.
That's Ghanaians for you.
And then they bring their children to come and go to school here free. Enjoy our free. Go on, Raj.
Yeah, let me take this last comment. Says one thing we as Ghanaians are not doing is we cry for our needs after elections. Meanwhile, we are supposed to bring our needs to them while they are going around looking for votes. Well, exactly. even if you bring your needs to them while they are looking for votes, after getting the votes, they can even choose to go back to whatever they, what's the probability they will even listen or work with what they
Yeah, you're right, Raj. That's why we have to punish them by not re-electing them this trip.
Yes.
We are not going to re-elect any MP.
Okay, let's give
MP now to lose their seat.
Let's give our final comments and Yeah, so I don't know, Mr. Ben.
Yeah. For me, I would say congratulations to the Cyber Security Agency and Honorable Sam George for the good job they've done. If they can ensure that cyber crimes are uprooted from the system, that would be great. We've also wished that they can extend this to other sectors as well, like the immigration and the police service, as well as where else? Yeah, in general, these are petty crimes, but they should
the
also look at
passport office, where they do the Ghana card, everywhere, everybody should be vigilant.
And the Christian Council as well. I mean, we're seeing a lot of people committing crime in the name of Jesus, which are all not great. We should also look at Chukwude's case. Chukwude's case, we're still waiting. Though he's quiet, it doesn't mean that it's ended. We are waiting for the outcomes from the investigation. That guy has outstayed, or he's gone over his limit, and we think him being in the country with all his instruments is a danger to the nation and should be deported.
One time.
Yes, and for me, that's my contribution. Thanks.
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah. Madam. Mr. Kwame.
Oh, okay, Rash. All I'm going to say is that I'm going to say to Ghanaians is that please do not patronize these people's businesses, their goods and stuff like that. Don't patronize any of their products. Everything they deal in is fake. They sell fake baby formula, fake nappies, fake palm oil, fake honey. I mean, anything you can take, even spare parts, they sell fake stuff.
Mhm.
What they do is that around festive, they know that everybody's busy, and so then they'll bring in more of the fake stuff. Don't indulge in anything Nigerian. We sell quality Ghanaian products, quality Ghana stuff. Please patronize your fellow Ghanaian and leave these Nigerians. They said they are wiser than us. We don't know how to do business. We are lazy. As okay, let's stop buying their products. Let's see how they'll get on in Ghana. Let's stop renting our houses to them. Let's stop renting our shops to them. Let's see how they'll get on, how they'll make their money in Ghana. Let us, like Sam George said, let us make Ghana unattractive to Nigerians. We don't want to see. I don't want to see those people. They are so heartless, so barbaric, so evil. I don't want to have anything to do with any Nigerian. You see, they are so pompous in themselves. They can't give anybody any gratitude. You know, very ungrateful human beings, even if they are humans at all. Very, very, very evil species of the human race. You know, very a disgrace to the black man. Nigerians, they are
Disgrace
a
to Africa.
disgrace. Not just Africa, every black anywhere in the world. A Nigerian is disgracing you. Very, very, very horrible people. You know, and then you expect us to have them as our brothers. These animals, these scum people whom their elders tell them that when you drink fresh coconut water, you go die. Look at them. Oh, Jesus Christ. What do you want to ask here? People wear traffic lights, common traffic light, no, they work in my country. Are these human beings? And they say they have sense. Common traffic lights. Red means stop. Yellow means get ready. Green means go. They know they fit obey them. Is this a country? A country of nearly 300
Politician,
million.
a country where the politicians, or let's say the MPs, are advocating for cows to be counted as citizens of the country.
Just look at that. A country of nearly 300 million people. You elect a cocaine dealer to be your president, and you people say you have sense. Foolish people.
During election, even the cows will go and vote.
Huh? Damn people. You know, your own country people, they talk, say your country, they smell. Instead of working on it, you, mom, you are saying you are come to help Ghana build Ghana. Are you mad? Meanwhile, you are living in filth. You live and sleep in filth, in darkness, instead of sorting it out, We Ghana, where we sort our own out, you are come to enjoy, You, mom, you are come to tell us that you are come to help build Ghana. Have we asked you to come and help us? Have we asked you stay in your horrible country and brutalize yourselves there? We don't care. Don't bring any of your nonsense, that your heartless brutality to Ghana. The same thing that these Fulani people want to use backdoor for Mahama to make them Ghanaians. Years down the line, Igbos and this thing will start doing the same to our children. We should not accept this kind of nonsense. And I repeat, let us make sure that these crop of MPs in parliament now, they all lose their seats when it comes to election time. Ghanaians, let us make sure that these MPs lose their seats. That is where it will hurt them most. Madam Ase, thank you, Rash.
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, Madam Angie.
Yes, Rush. My final message goes to my fellow Ghanaians. Yeah, Ghanaians, it's on social media that President Mahama has been elected as ECOWAS chairman in 2027. And I have seen a lot of concern about, Ghanaians. So my question is that why do we have to worry about that? We don't have to worry about President Mahama being elected in Nigeria or whatever. So what I want to tell my fellow Ghanaians is that the challenge right now is how to ensure we elect a leader who will truly safeguard our nation and its people. So with your efforts, with my effort, I think or I believe that we can achieve our goals. So let us put that Mahama aside and let's focus on what we can do to help our country, Ghana. So that's what I have for my fellow Ghanaians, because when you go to social media, it seems like everyone is busy talking about that. 2027 will be the time that we will be busy, doing our campaigns and all that. So let us put that one aside and see what we can do to, choose the right person who will, reset our country for us, who will come and think about the citizens, who will come and, close our borders, who will come and remove us from the ECOWAS, because Ghanaians are not gaining anything tangible from ECOWAS, except the crimes and all that they, allowing Nigerians to come into our country and kill our people, raping our young girls and all that. So we have to be more vigilant and, work together as one people. Because as a Kwame Nkrumah, Ejai Nigeria and Sima Omu Yesaya and Kamahama on Tias and Nigeria for Trinity in Kache. Nana Kufuadu Nitika Krakanki try and catch it. And so almost on Bijai Ama Oma Bim. Ain't you know? Right now, let's put those things aside. Now, you're working hard to get a better president for our country. So thanks for joining us and have a great evening. And God bless you for joining us all the time. Rash,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Thank you. All right, thank you. Yeah, okay, so like Sister Angie said, this is where the whole show comes to an end. This is where we draw the curtains. And we'll return back maybe in the middle of the week or in the coming, next Sunday. That's next week. So anybody who wants to join the live can, send me a WhatsApp message and I'll see if maybe we can. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't, please subscribe, like, and please share this video, share it, and don't forget to on your notification button so anytime we come live, you will get a notification. So thank you guys, and to the panelists, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for for your knowledge and everything. I really appreciate it.
Okay. Thank
Welcome,
you.
Raj.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you, Rash, for all you're doing for your motherland. God bless you and your family, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you
You
too.
are such a wonderful person. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Bra
Yeah.
Ben, Bra Kwame, have a
Mr.
nice
Andy,
evening, okay?
and you too.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Mr. Ben,
Bye.
latest.
Yeah.
All
All
right
right,
then.
senior.
Sure.
Bye.
All right then. Bye.
Mhm.